Yo, I'm in a new level. And today, the F4u Corsair 1D. Let me show you around here. First off, we have the cockpit, which looks pretty decent. I guess. I mean, it's not the best, but it does do some stuff. The cowl flaps, which are the flaps right here that can go in. Usually they have these out a lot of times during. And the flaps as well. I actually got flaps working. My last one of these. And then we have the exhausts, or actually look like the actual exhausts. We have the air filter and the guns. The landing gear looks way better. I also forgot the number on the landing gear. I just realized that. I feel kind of sad about that. You know, I am an editor. We have a sign takes up how much complexity? How much complexity is this? 10. So I would need 20 complexity exactly to. I have this charging right to do something about that. Of course, I might not. You know why? Because this is very hard to do. You can open the engine cover, so you can actually see the engine. It looks sick. We have a Pratt & Whitney R200 200 engine. It's got 2 cylinders on both sides. Cylinders in here are a little bit detailed because just save on complexity. Otherwise, it does look way better. Let's get in the cockpit. The gun sight is a reflector gun sight. I know the flaps. We have the fuel selector, the cowl flaps, and then the engine startup. The battery switch right here, which doesn't say battery switch because I was planning to have this like start up exactly how you have it start up, but it was so complicated and I just couldn't do it. You could fold the wings right here. It doesn't look good with the flaps on, so I take the flaps off when I fold the wings, just for no reason. The map is pretty good. That's what I think, at least. Okay, let's give her a rip. I have to reset this every single time. It's kind of, yeah. Get you a good ankle. Let's rip it. Let's rip it. Should we keep the engine cover off? No, let's put it back on. You can also stop on the engine cover, I guess, to put it on, because I guess my friend didn't want that to happen, so, okay, here we go. What do you think of that? That was pretty cool. Just gonna just. Okay. Let me show you how you get into this sucker. Grab ways, at least. Of course. So what you're gonna do here, when you come around to this side, of course, either if you don't have the flaps up, hey, actually, you make this easier for me because I'm sitting down right now. The wings take longer to fold out, considering that's more realistic. Okay, they're out. So if you spawn over here, and your friend, I guess, got it in there, and he put the flaps down, you can grab onto this flap and only this flap, not that flap on here, because get up. And then there's a handle right here. I don't think this is realistic, but for all the Grabians, there's a handle right here. You can hop in, take the flaps off, and you can start it right up. We're gonna take this cover off, or I'll look inside of it. Now, it's nothing really, I don't know, the exhausts line up, kind of, decently enough. They ain't getting those. Of course, okay, so how to start it up. Of course, when you jump in here, turn the box, and then this switch would actually be in this position. And all you have to do is flick that switch, and it will start starting itself up. Smoke comes out of the exhaust as well, so that's pretty cool. And then it shuts off. Now the plane itself is about, let's see here. Plane itself, I don't have it grouped, so it's about 2,000 complexity by the plane. So the engine's probably the most expensive stuff. The wings would have been cheaper, considering I was not gonna have the flaps. I actually have a video on me building this. I kind of stopped midway through, so. But this is the final version. It is a F4u 1D. That's what that's the paint scheme, at least. This is what we're trying to get. It's probably a combination of a couple planes, preferably probably the insides, and probably the Pratt & Whitney probably looks different. But otherwise, it is supposed to be an F4u 1D. Now, this is a naval scheme. However, this is on an island, because my last level, we'll actually go to it, was on a carrier. It was on a carrier, so this is the last one we did. I updated it. I added tried to make the Pratt & Whitneys. Of course, they don't look as good. You can see they don't look as good. Of course, but the thing is, I have more Corsairs, so this was way less complexity. Kind of the same look, except it doesn't have the yellow nose. There's a ladder to get in this time, and then you can pop right up in here. And I actually tell you how to start this. Now, the controls, all of this stuff, this isn't accurate. So I actually didn't really look. But over here, all this stuff, this is literally copy and pasted from this. I copied and pasted this into the other level because I felt like not doing that again. And besides, it looked decently close enough, so there's a couple. I know the flap button that's new, because I saw the Corsair looks exactly like this one, so I just copied it, put it down there. The control stick isn't wrong, because it actually has a curve to it, so I did that. And there's a manual, though, how to start it up. It's actually more in depth to how to start this up, because if you come over here, you have to actually prime the engine for about 10 seconds. There is no noise for this, though, so I mean, that's something. And let me just show you it. Should probably just start up, yeah, like. So it just starts up like that. Okay, forgot I actually have a plane flying around. because there's a plane here, and this is on a carrier. And also, I felt like my other one, I felt like the wings were too thick, so I thinned down the wings. This frontal area looks so better. So much better. This, oh, that's how I did that. Okay. So I figured out how I did that. Would have been nice to know if I actually looked on that. So, okay, there's something. The gun sight looks terrible, and the front doesn't. The gun sight's, yeah, it's not that good. I posted this for verification. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I listened to detail. I got this. I don't have enough place to do whatever. I know I have another F4u map somewhere. Don't mind all my levels. My levels are kind of meh. Here we go, F4u land. That's what I call the F4u land. Kind of like C-47 land. Now the cockpit in this, I ran out of complexity, so you know, this is kind of this is like, I guess you could call this the grandfather of what I had. This looks better. This is a damaged one over here. There's two. Okay, those two are more of the, like, the F4u-1Ds. These are like the two F4u-1Ds. This is probably a Vietnam one. Not a Vietnam one, but a Korean War. This is a Korean War one. This right here. This one. This is the F4u-1D. Just accidentally stopped recording. This is the one that we just saw. This is the older version, the earlier one. This one's a damaged one. Honestly, not gonna lie, my damaged version's kind of sweet. But this is the you compare. Let's get a good viewing for that. There's a lot of stuff different for it. Like this one doesn't start up. You can't go inside of it. That's just a lot. Anyway, that looks way better. Now you can compare it to this. Look at that. It's just so much better. I'll fold the wings too. Let me take the cow flaps. Just looks so better. The propeller is actually proportionate size, so it's like a normal size. Okay, let's give her a rip. I don't know why I'm on here. It's actually on full wings now. Okay, well that's my showcase. I finally built a map and grab a what's it called? Publishers or verifiers. You should look at this and you should go. If you're comparing it to that one map where you could fly a plane, I did it better. You might not be able to fly it, but I did it better.